Our senses have several roles to play. We enjoy the melodious music with our ears. Ears not only helpful for hearing but also to maintain the balance, that is equilibrium. Today we are going to learn about the ear. It is the visible part of ear on either side of our head. It is a flap-like structure called pinna. This is also called as external ear. It leads to the ear canal. This is the ear canal. This pinna has ceruminous and sebaceous glands which keeps the ear canal lubricant. The ear canal is also called auditory meatus. A thin layer called tympanum or eardrum is present at the end of the auditory meatus. This is the tympanum. This moves like this. It is present in between the middle ear and external ear. It's a narrow area connected to the first bone, malleus. This is the external and this is the middle ear and this is the internal ear. This tympanum vibrates and sends the sounds to the three bones. Middle ear consists of malleus, incus and stapes bones. The middle ear opens into the inner ear through a round window. Internal ear. Internal ear consists of bony labyrinth enclosing the membranous labyrinth. Internal ear consists of three parts, that is three semicircular canals and cochlear and vestibule. This is called cochlea and this is the three semicircular canals. These are semicircular canals and vestibule and semicircular canals plays important role in maintaining the balance. This cochlea contains three tubular structures, scala, vestibula, scala media and scala tympanum. This scala vestibula and scala media is filled with fluid and the middle one is also filled with fluid that is called endolymph. This scala tympanum consists of an organ called organ of Corti and tiny cells called primary sense cells are present in this endolymph. This cochlea forms these sensory ciliary structures when the sound enters into this organ of Corti, vibrates and sends impulses to the brain. This is a nerve coming from the vestibule called vestibular nerve. It's called auditory nerve. Functioning of ear. When the sound waves enters into the ear canal collects the sound waves. They enter into the auditory meatus. The sound waves vibrate and then they strike on the tympanum. The vibrations from the tympanum reach the malleus, incus and stapes. They magnify the intensity of the sound vibrations. This stapes is the smallest bone in the human body. These sound waves enters into the into the cochlea through round window or oval window, and this cochlea, the tympanum, scala tympanum contains a special organ that is called organ of Corti. This organ of Corti consists of sensory cilia like structures and filled with endolymph. When the sound waves enters into the into this liquid. It vibrates and the impulses reached by the sensory nerves, and these impulses are sent to the brain through a nerve that is arising from the cochlea, that is called cochlear nerve. This vestibular nerve and cochlear nerve and forms auditory nerve. Semicircular canals helpful in balancing. The hearing can be done according to the response given by the brain. This is the auditory nerve, sends information to the brain. This aid helps in the explanation of internal structure of the ear to some extent. See this once again. I am removing the outer layer of the cochlea and observe the internal structure of the ear. And this is the middle ear, and this is the internal ear. And this tympanum vibrates like this when the sound waves enters into the ear canal. After that, this stapes and malleus and incus also sends the sound waves into the cochlea through oval window, and that to the brain.